How far would you go to live a perfect life? And what if the price for that life was your soul? You see, today a lot of people are selling their soul even without knowing it. And you might be even more surprised to discover that I'm among those people, and I regret making that choice every single day. When I rewatched the 2009 film Coraline, it not only reminded me of what I did, but I saw something hidden in plain sight. You can call it a warning, a mirror, or maybe the truth. Today you'll find out the real meaning of selling your soul. How I sold mine, why do people do it, and what do they lose when they do it, and how to reclaim it if you've already sold it. When we're introduced to Coraline and her family, they had just moved from Pontiac, Michigan to Ashland, Oregon. Her parents at the time were working on a big gardening catalog, and so they were too busy to give her the attention and time she felt she deserved. And due to the constant Oregon rain, her eagerness to explore the outdoors was stopped. So, in a foreign environment with nothing to do, no friends, and parents who were too busy to even cook a decent meal, Coraline felt neglected, bored, and lonely. Her environment lacked vibrancy, yet Coraline herself was a colorful character, which to me symbolized her eagerness for something more, while the gray around her symbolized distracted parents, lack of attention, and a routine that felt empty. She longed for a world that matched her brightness, a perfect world, just for her. Fast forward to when she finds the small door and goes through it, which revealed to her the other world that mirrored what she wanted. A world filled with vibrant colors, attention, treats, and most importantly, unconditional love. Oh, so she thought. The other world and the other mother became Coraline's fix when she didn't get what she wanted in the real world. All she had to do was crawl through the little door and what she wanted would be waiting on the other side. For example, when her mother refused to buy her gloves, she found the other mother had made her a whole new outfit. What we're witnessing here is a classic case of escapism through perfection. You see, the other world offered a flawless, tailored reality that soothed Coraline's unmet needs. But that perfection was shallow, and it came at a cost, as you'll see now. After enjoying the luxuries and splendor of the other world, the other mother offers Coraline a deal. If she wanted to keep enjoying the fruits of the other world, Coraline had to let the other mother replace her eyes with buttons. This scene now brings up the question, what does it mean to sell one's soul? Simply put, selling your soul is sacrificing your core values, your identity, your peace, and your freedom in exchange for something you've desperately wanted. Be it love, power, safety, approval, success, or in Coraline's case, escape. In this film, selling a soul is personified as having to sacrifice your eyes, which are considered the windows to the soul. By replacing her eyes with buttons, she surrenders her personal perspective. Think of the eyes as a doorway to a house, and whoever controls the door like a bouncer controls the house itself, deciding who can enter or leave. In Coraline's case, surrendering her eyes means surrendering the keys to her soul and her freedom. If people know the repercussions of selling their soul, then why do it? Well, it's because nowadays it's easy to sell your soul, and it happens at a subconscious level through subtle acts that we've come to normalize in today's society. Allow me to explain. Selling your soul today doesn't look like a contract with the devil. It looks like chasing validation by trading your authenticity for perfection, so you could gain likes, followers, and viral fame, but deep down, you're hollow and unhappy. It could be the way today's women chase perfection over their God-given beauty and go under the knife and get all these implants so they could fit these unrealistic beauty standards and lose themselves in the process. It could be through this new era of escapism that is being adopted by young people all over the world, where they choose shallow comfort in partying, drugs, money, and sex so they can run away from themselves. It could be for love. I sold my soul for cheap, superficial love where I thought love was worth any price. So I gave away pieces of myself just to keep it. But somewhere along the way, I realized that I had traded my truth for their approval, my freedom for their affection. I wasted years of my life holding on to the wrong people and taking scraps I was being offered because I had lost my self-worth a long time ago. I knew I had to end some of these relationships, but due to the fear of being alone and the fact that I was in too deep, I traded my freedom and peace for abuse and humiliation. And when these relationships would end, they would leave me hollow, searching for the next person to make me feel whole again, continuing the cycle of turmoil. I was never free. So how do you claim your soul back if you sold it for pennies on the dollar? Well, let's take a page from Coraline's book. When someone sells their soul, symbolically, they give away their authenticity, freedom, or integrity for comfort, approval, or success. And the way back is through truth. Truth acts like Coraline's seeing stone. It cuts through illusion and exposes what's hidden. Truth in our lives works the same way. It exposes manipulation, breaks illusions, and shows us where we've surrendered ourselves. First, name the illusion and false comfort you've traded yourself for. Then see yourself clearly, because truth restores perspective, like eyes without buttons. Finally, choose authenticity over perfection, because chasing perfection is just an escape from reality. The soul is saved not by being flawless, but by being real. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and always remember to find truth in your perfect imperfections. Peace. Hey guys, check out this video I did on why discipline is not enough, featuring Samurai Jack.